What's going on? It's CVV, Chris Van Vliet, and right now you're listening to Conrad Cushman and everything pro wrestling.
Not many in this can understand. This the podcast to show you who I am. Conrad Cushman, the legend in the plans. Please listen every day to the showcase. The opinions and knowledge that anyone can take. Showing you how it is done. Proving I am number one. What a legend becomes. This is now my time to show you that I am here. This podcast just to make it loud and clear. By the fans, for the fans. Not many who's here can understand everything pro wrestling. It can never be you. Listen to the podcast here for the people. The best show that's here, so listen in. Let the knowledge begin. The opinion and the lesson. Yes.
We're on time. Folks, welcome to Everything Pro Wrestling. Everything Pro Wrestling is a show by the fans. For the fans. I'm your host, Conrad Cushman, being joined tonight by the co-host. He is back. It is the one, the only, your best friend and mine, Derek.
What's up, y'all?
We are here to review AEW Dynamite on December 15th, 2021, a special episode titled Winter is Coming. Oh, you damn right it came tonight, and we are going to have all the goodies for you. Do me a favor, make sure you hit that like button if you're watching on YouTube. Give us a follow on all your podcast options that you have. And without further ado, we're going to get into the theme song, and then make sure you guys in the chat wish Derek a happy birthday. It was his birthday yesterday.
Everything pro wrestling, they can never be you. Listen to the podcast here for the people. The best show that's here, so listen in. Let the knowledge begin. The opinion and the lesson. Yes, everyday pro wrestling, they can never be you.
Today's podcast is sponsored by Manscaped. And if you guys want to have some of the best trimmings going on, be like my man Marshawn Lynch, the former Buffalo Bill, and make sure you use our promo code EPW show when you go to manscaped.com. Holiday season is upon us. This is probably the perfect time to get that last minute gift for someone that you care about, or treat yourself and get yourself some Manscaped. We have the new Lawnmower 4.0. We have some new options up in our promo here, so that way you guys can see them all. Put in our promo code, show us some love, and make sure they know everything pro wrestling sent you. Also, we have a promo code here for powerslam.tv. If you guys like all the latest and greatest in independent wrestling, I was just on the app yesterday checking out some stuff. Put that in. They've got all the local promotions, from local ones here in Buffalo, Empire State Wrestling. You guys put them in and you can check out all of your favorite shows. Make sure that you guys do that to show some love. Man, I love this background. I don't know what it is about Winter is Coming, bro. It looks so dope. And I always just want to play MOP Cold as Ice when I hear it.
Yo, it's cold as ice.
Man, that was in all the Instagram stories. If you haven't, give us a follow on Instagram at EPW Show. Show us some love. We got a lot of comments coming through. So let's get into that. Show you guys some love. Because I got to be up early tomorrow. I just found out. Chad says, what up, Derek, Conrad, Rob? First one on here. Rob is man in the chat tonight, but he is downstairs. Derek, the Pats suck. Ask him about those trios matches. Wow, the hate is real. The hate is real tonight.
But we're in first, bro.
Chill. What about Tony's announcement? Yeah, we never got Tony's announcement. What the hell? What the hell?
Yeah,
somebody let me know if there's some breaking news on Twitter. BJ said, what's good, everybody? What's good, BJ? What's good? Sick. Yo, this show was trash, and I'm not even being dramatic. AEW's worst show. Thought I was watching Raw for a minute. Oh, sick. I disagree.
Ooh.
I thought this was good tonight, actually.
That's harsh, bro. That's harsh.
Yeah, I got to hear his reasoning for this. This should be interesting. BJ, the 6-man was the announcement. That didn't come off the same way that they thought, huh? Today was good birthday. Matt, is it your birthday too? Let me know, bro. Let me know. Very disappointed with the show tonight, Six said. Okay. I got a funny story. Oh, he's saying 1 out of 10. Jeez.
Oh, damn.
Drop some A's in the chat for the vlog crew. Happy birthday, Matt. So also show Matt Lopez some love for his birthday as well tonight. Happy birthday, Matt.
Happy
Derek's birthday yesterday. Got a lot of birthdays, a lot of cake going around here today. A lot of cake. John L. Jackson in the house. What's good, John L? Thank you. Yo, that hat makes me want to jump through a table. This hat makes me want to put people through tables. I like it. BJ saying he's disagreeing. E saying what up. E said dope show tonight. Winter is coming. They could have kept going. Man. Drop some D's in the chat for Derek tonight. Yes. DTA Pro Wrestling. My man Eric also in the house. Was good, E. He said happy birthday. Let's see here. Happy birthday, Derek. Sorry, AEW had a shit show on your special day. I sick. You might be. I think you're going to be the odd man out on this one. It doesn't sound like it. Drop some M's in the chat for Matt Lopez too. I see a lot of those popping up now. I know Derek is fuming thinking about all the multi-man matches they announced tonight. Yeah, we were giving them shit. Oh, man. This title match was too long and was mid. Whoa. Drop some C's in the chat for Kyra. Thank you, Rob. Thank you. I don't know if anybody will. Ace, what up, Ace? Mr. Cardenas says Bryan and Hangman was a classic. A lot of people don't like the draw finishes, but in this case, it's more than warranted. Excuse me. Hangman Bryan 2 is going to be just great. Can't wait. The question is, when do they pull the trigger? Battle of the Belts, or can you hold off till Revolution?
I would hold off till Revolution.
You got to figure it out. BJ, now I disagree. The announcement was the 6-man for next week. 1 out of 10. Yo, y'all boys tripping. Y'all boys tripping. People showing love in the chat. I see Jordan with the sounds like a hooper shooting out there. I think we dropped some L's for sick tonight. Jeez. Thank you. Happy birthday, everyone. Man. All right. So let's get into what this show was. This show was, honestly, they had the first match eat up the entire first hour. Let's just keep it a stack here.
Yes.
What'd you think, man? Hangman?
I thought it was good. It was definitely a slow burn. But I understood why. I mean, gotta build a nice story to flesh it out. And, you know, it was technical wrestling, which a lot of people probably aren't fans of. They want like the...
I think wrestling depends on what kind of fan you are. I like all types of different wrestling matches and different things when it comes to pro wrestling. Sure. I'm okay sometimes with the lucha stuff. I even like comedy at times, as long as, you know what I mean, when it's called for and it's not overdone.
Yes. When it does get overdone, that's when stuff gets mishandled.
It's not like the old days where your promotion was all about one thing,
right,
where it's exactly. Like, oh, this is the only thing we do. So do. Like, okay, all right, I hear you, I get you.
Right.
But this was very different. A says Bryan is still undefeated. Hold on here. BJ said the draw did so much more, not only for the fans. The draw did so much more, not only for the match, not only for the performers, but for the title. It was a war. They fought their hearts out because the belt means that much. That's the story I was getting from this as well.
Absolutely.
I even felt like the match was being told in acts. So there was like Act 1, Act 2, Act 3, Act 4, based on the commercial breaks. The first part of the match was telling you the story of these guys are just going to battle against each other. Act 2 was, I believe, where he gets his head busted open. Yep. The blood is trickling. He's trying to figure out a way to hang on. 3 is the build-up and the comeback of Hangman, and 4 is the finish. I thought they told a great story. Started technical. Yeah. And so we were talking about this too, Sick, at the same time, because I know everybody's trying to say like this is the greatest thing too. Rob brought up a good point. It could have been worse. It could have been a surprise roll-up, because we all know how much we love seeing those pieces of shits in matches. If I never saw another surprise roll-up again in a match, bro, I don't know. Sometimes it works, but when you do it too much, it don't work no more. And that's just what they do.
Yeah, no, I agree. A surprise roll up definitely would have tarnished it. Pretty much, in my opinion, would have tarnished it. I wouldn't have done it.
I think you haven't gotten all the juice you can out of Bryan being in the main event yet.
Not yet.
That's my opinion. True, Rob. Had I not watched Okada Hangman series, I would have been pissed about it. But I watched how that build up an investment, and that's what we've got already. Another thing we have to remember too, as fans, and I swear I really want to do I have to have the right audience on for it. But younger wrestling fans really don't remember wrestling without WWE. And that shit affects people, bro. That shit really, like, you really think things should happen a certain way because of, oh, well, it should be this. And it's like, dude, you don't have to do it that way. You have a million options to do something completely different just because.
Do they take that route all the time? Not necessarily.
No, and sometimes what you expect isn't bad. I think once I saw this match was opening, I kind of knew that we were getting a draw. Yeah. And I know we're not talking about the moves in this match. I promise you guys, like, if you want to see my notes, you're not going to find anything crazy on here. But I have all the moves in the match. If you guys want to see it, I'm not focusing in on that right now because we basically gave you everything that happened during this time. I have like markers when we were at the 45-minute point when it was 8:45, 8:30. All that stuff was in here, man. Hangman Page ate shit at one point on the outside. He tried to do a diving clothesline on that table. That sucked for the record because that table did not break right. This time.
The table.
Go to hell. Go to hell. What's up, Chad? He said, I was flipping back and forth between the Masked Singer and AEW. Chad, what are you doing to yourself, my friend? You stay on AEW, not the Masked Singer, bro.
Nah, come on, Brody.
Love technical matches. Zack Sabre Jr. is my guy. This just wasn't it. What was missing from it for you, Sick? I guess that's the better question. Zack Sabre Jr. is 2 hot dogs and a pair of tights. Why 2 hot dogs, BJ? What do you mean by this? I know he's amazing technically, but I cannot get into him at all. Zack Sabre Jr. is the shit. Toxic World says people are pissed about no big debut. Why? Who said that there was a debut tonight? Nope, I don't know. I don't understand what people... Listen. Oh, when we talk about the end, Toxic, I promise you, you're going to understand what we're talking about. Rob brought up a great point, and I want to bring it up at the end, and it relates exactly to what you're talking about with the big debut. 6 said, am I in the Matrix tonight? You might have taken the wrong pill, bro. J-Hub, I'm always here, as always. Give me a shell, yeah. That's the fishing line. He says, glad to see Derek is feeling better.
Thank you, J-Hub.
Yeah. By the way, you're out of sick days. Just so you know. You're out of time off. AEW tables are undefeated. Y'all saw a surprise roll up on Monday, even though some people don't watch the show often. Yeah, I've been watching less and less. They've driven me to that. Why Hangman versus Danielson should have been the main event? Nah, listen. I'm not saying anything bad about it. All I'm saying is that you started off with that so that way you can get they wanted to make sure they had the time correctly so that someone could have been like, oh, you didn't do that right.
Right.
That was the right time. So Jocelyn said, don't hate on the Masked Singer. Listen, it's not hate. It's not hate. It's just
discrimination.
Nah, I'm just the Masked Singer ain't it for me. I can't get into it.
I just don't understand how they could sit there and say, hey, that's sounds like such and such. I'm like, whoa, time out, bro. I hear no voice of what you're talking about right now. Sometimes when they're really off, you're like, what are you talking about? Right? Like, that ain't it, Chief.
Everyone thinking ROH free agents were coming tonight. But why? Nobody said that they were going to be some free agents. This match was too long. It wasn't as exciting as it could have been. Hot spots were mid and ended in a no contest. Come on, man. It was like having sex and not coming. I read it. Thanks, Sick. Put that before. I know you can't read this, but and then I would have stopped. Just speaking my truth. Bryan versus Page told a great story. Only the rematch will tell a better match. BJ said, I guess this is part 1 of 2. First, I don't even watch Raw anymore, but I can guarantee there was at least 3 or 5 things that happened. A surprise roll-up, a DQ, or a non-finish. Oh, and all the baby faces got their asses kicked this week. That's another thing that happened. I thought this was good. I was a fan of the background that we have here with Cowboy shit. And I also would be remiss if I didn't say anything about 2 wrestlers that have passed away. First, we got to show some love to Blackjack Lanza, who recently passed away. If you guys didn't know, he did a lot of stuff behind the scenes within WWE. He probably produced a match that you loved if you're a fan from the 90s. He probably came up with an angle that you love. Like, he worked behind the scenes and was beloved by a lot of people. So when you listen to shoot interviews and you hear about Blackjack Lanza, one of the Blackjacks, Barry Windham and Bradshaw ended up becoming the new Blackjacks later on. That's the guy. So make sure you guys show some respect to him. And we also have the passing of Jimmy Rave from the Rock and Rave Connection. If you guys don't know, they were in TNA for a little bit. A lot of people remember them for like the Guitar Hero stuff. Him and Lance Archer, who was Lance Hoyt at the time. They were funny. I loved that gimmick, man. They always made me smile, where Hoyt would come out with like the big women's underwear tied around his thing. Like, that was his gimmick. And they would play the little Guitar Hero guitars with Chrissy Hemme was their manager. It was some interesting stuff. So rest in peace to my man, Jimmy Rave, as well.
Absolutely.
Let us get back into the matches here, though, for tonight. We still got comments rolling in about this first match. KO is WWE for life. Nothing's for life. Let's not say that yet. But yeah, he made the deal for him. I'm not mad. I respect it. AEW can't take everybody. Where was he going to fit in? What was he going to do? He got the bag because of AEW, because he teased those Mount Rushmore coordinates.
Yep.
I ain't mad at him.
Got to do what you got to do.
They hyped this show like something big was happening tonight. Where does people hype this stuff up? Nobody said, like, there's going to be a debut tonight. Tony never said that. Like, I think people are twisting things to what they want them to be, and that was never said. Like, if he was like, tonight there's going to be a big debut and nothing happened, absolutely attack him. He definitely is wrong for that. But nobody would want to watch Miz TV unless Maurice was hosting again. Ooh-wee. BJ says someone working double duty as a singles match turned into a tag and an ad break between entrances in the match. Come on, bruh. Shabazz, what's up? Last year's winner is coming brought Sting. Every winner is coming from that point will be looked at as a debut show.
Oh, well, you know what? I can see that then.
No, I do not.
I can see it, bro.
Bro, every Royal Rumble does not have special debuts. Big Show came out of St. Valentine's Day Massacre. Every February pay-per-view, I'm supposed to expect a new guy to jump through the mat. You can't do that.
Well, Big Show never should have came out. So, just saying.
You know what? Just for Derek.
Nah.
Come on.
Don't do it, bro.
All right. I won't do it. Let it just chill. Let it rock. Hey, Jen. How you doing, KJ? Thank you for joining us tonight. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Show us some love. The Rock and Rave Infection. I do believe they couldn't say that all the time. Hence why I just wouldn't say it. The Guitar Hero controllers. The Crown Jewel Jimmy Rave. Yes, the Embassy. Yes, Prince Nana. I love it. Got him. Lance Hoyt with the tramp stamp. Come on now, E. Positively would rather watch old Nitro shows. Good for KO. Yeah, absolutely good for KO. I feel like I'm losing my mind. I hear a cat, but I don't have other tabs making noise. Is there a stray behind your mic? No, that is the intern screaming at the top of his lungs, and we're trying to minimize that sound. But he's like breaking through wall barriers, and he's 2 rooms away.
The man's vocals are crazy.
Yeah. We'll be having words after this. Trust. Good opener, gave me what I wanted. Kind of went longer than I wanted. Yeah, but how is announcing a multi-man a big match announcement though? Weak sauce. Because I don't think people were expecting to get Punk and MJF on a Christmas show for them to lock up. I mean, I get it. Thank you, BJ. Well, other wrestling streaming shows for the past few days were saying things like Bray, the Briscoes, and other wrestlers were going to be on AEW tonight. So it goes to show that some people just say stuff. Yes, facts. J-Hub, you're not wrong, but you cannot give in to like other people building that shit up. No disrespect to the intern. Carry on. Right? Yeah, listen, I'll send him your way, BJ. You'll have to deal with him. He's a fighter. Let's get into this next match here, though. I thought the opening match, maybe some hated it. I'll have to see what the online reaction was. I didn't see anybody talk too much about it after the fact, but I avoid social media during the shows, trying to watch those. Let's get into this match. You see how long this graphic was up? Then the match was over because we have Wardlow with Shawn Spears taking on Matt Sydal. This match was nice, quick, and easy, just the way I like it. And there were 3 power bombs immediately, just 1, 2, and Spears gets on the microphone like, hey, end the match, man. We don't get paid by the hour, yelling at Wardlow just to end the match, being a good accountability buddy. Power bomb. F that noise. 1, 2, 3. Sydal got destroyed. Hey, he's kind of been an unsung hero for AEW, in my opinion.
He has. Matt Sydal has come in and raised the bar for a lot of people, especially just for AEW as a whole. Matt Sydal he's definitely done a lot. And I appreciate him for it.
I had to lose the hat.
Uh-oh.
BJ, stop. Can't be making me laugh on the show, bro. Conrad, you will see my Scarlet photo tomorrow night with the insiders for Impact. That's dope, Chad. I'm glad you got to get a photo from Scarlet. The title match was dope. People trying to be Alvarez and Meltzer. Lame. Sydal was so easy. Wardlow took him 3 times. Inappropriate. Wardlow is built like a monster truck, and I wouldn't want to step in the ring with him. Yeah, listen, that's the purpose of him. Nice, fast, quick, boom. Derek, I see big things for Wardlow, but I want to talk to you about a different thing. We skipped a segment.
Oh, okay.
The Young Bucks, Adam Cole and Bobby Fish. They're announcing a big match with the Best Friends. Rampage, 4-on-4, big multi-man tag match. This joint's going to slap, right?
That shit's going to be sloppy.
I hope this is the best. Derek cannot deny that there have been great trios matches in the company.
Dude, I'm not denying the fact that there are great trios matches. I am just simply emphasizing the fact that the trios matches have been sloppy at times.
Hater.
Just saying, bro.
We're going to move away from this bullshit, and I want to give a big shout out to some other podcasts real quick. I want to give a shout out to Change in Attitude podcast. Shout out to Mags, Ori, and Tanner. Love those guys. It's an Attitude Era related podcast showing some love. We got Indies Wrestling Corner with my girl Tiff. Make sure you guys show some love to her as well. Terrell, thank you for joining us in the chat. I'm going to get to your comment here in 1 second, guys. Also, the Pro Wrestling Shoot, Jesse, I appreciate you, bro. We talked a lot back and forth this week. He's got a great What If series going on right now. Like, what if Triple H didn't win the King of the Ring? Or what if he did, during 96? What if this happened or that happened in pro wrestling? Is very similar to the Marvel series. I think you guys will like it. Megs also has another What If series for Badlands as well. Really good stuff, man. And shout out to my friends at the Bombcast, Brian Williams and Graham Baker. Definitely 2 cool dudes as well. I could go on here all day and talk about great podcasts, Slop Drop, all day. So I just want to show everybody some love. You like that, the Slop Drop? Yeah, that's a good name, right? Shout out to them, man.
A+.
Oh, by the way, they teased a Christmas present coming. What would they be talking about for a Christmas present? Maybe some new shirts. I'm sure those are coming just in time for the holiday season. They're going to have some new ones for New Year's too, bastards. Mark them down and then get you.
Exactly.
But could be someone coming. Maybe it's something a little undisputed. Maybe it's Elite. We don't know. Maybe it's Kenny. Maybe Kenny's coming back in a box. Who knows? I only trust wrestling streamers that actually know wrestling and not talk just to say that they started a rumor. Well, I'm glad. I hope that's why you're here, J-Hub. There ain't no clickbait shit here.
Nope.
Derek is going to love Rampage this Friday. He is. Multi-man match heaven.
No.
Everything pro wrestling. Sorry I'm late. That 1 hour AEW championship match to end was horrible. Uh-oh. No women's championship? The heck was this? There was no women's championship match advertised. We don't have graphics for that. Side note, if we get the Briscoes versus FTR, I will insert an adult joke. Okay. I can't wait to see that adult joke happen because it's happening. Do y'all think MJF will try to get himself out of the match next week? I could see it, Ace.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. He'll say something like, I pulled a hammy, twisted my ankle.
We all know MJF is a punk-ass bitch, and he will do it. I can say it. You know why? Because he talks shit about one of my reviews, and you just don't do that, Maxwell.
Bitch ass.
Get well, JR.
Definitely.
Sorry, I've been gone a long time, people, as most of you know. I'm the uncle playing the father figure role for my sister's son and handling legal matters and other business matters. Well, Terrell, you are a good man for doing that, and much love, bro.
Absolutely. You keep doing your thing, bro.
Yeah, come in when you can, or if you want to escape for a minute, please do, but
absolutely
handle your business first, man. Who's seeing Spider-Man No Way Home this weekend? You got your tickets?
Nah,
I don't have tickets yet, man.
I'm not stepping foot in no theater, bro.
Theater. I like the way you said that.
I ain't stepping in no theater.
Can't wait for the Ty Conti Penelope Ford match. Yes, they are going to have themselves a nice submission match on AEW Rampage this week.
No brass knuckles.
None. This should be a fun match. I don't know who's tapping in this one. This should be interesting. I'm taking Ty Conti though for that.
I think Ty Conti's got this.
Big facts. Kyle O'Reilly, Undisputed, and Cole turn against the Young Bucks. I think it's too soon for that. I think we're gonna get the Blossom Buddies.
You got to create the virus first.
Bad terminology at this time, man. I mean, yeah, I think you got to figure out who's gonna do what and what's gonna happen with it. I think they teased the Cole Kenny beef a little bit right before Kenny left.
Yes.
And if we all remember, how was Adam Cole kicked out of BC? Yeah, Kenny Omega did it with the Bucks. He ain't forgotten. He has not forgotten. Terrell thinks Rampage is going to be fire. Indie Wrestling Corner. Tiff, you just missed your shout out. I just gave you some love.
Yep, you missed it, Tiff.
You have to rewind to get the love back. But shout out to Indie Wrestling Corner, like I said, right in here with the smiley face. She did some great Christmas cookies on Twitter. If you haven't, give her a follow on Twitter.
Sure.
All kinds, bro. Like, it was like a holiday Christmas fest. Like, chocolate chip. I saw cookies everywhere.
Listen.
It was Cookie Mania, dude.
Listen, if it's not the sugar cookies where... with the crunchy frosting, I don't want to see it because those are the best.
This guy.
What about oatmeal raisin? Is there oatmeal raisin on there?
Yeah, but we like old people cookies, bro. We gotta chill with that. We look at old out here.
Yeah,
no spoilers for Spider-Man. Yes, please do not spoil Spider-Man for people who haven't seen it. Give them time.
Yo, I know everything right now.
Yo, chill.
And I'll tell you exactly what happened.
You been on them sites from across the seas?
Nah, bro.
I
haven't crossed that threshold.
And Tiff says she's tired. I believe it after I saw them cookies. You skipped somebody's comment. Whose comment did I skip? I'm sorry. Whose comment did I skip? Let me know. What was it? Wonder Paul Turner's gonna bust out. Oh, come on. See, you gotta watch. I gotta watch what you guys say. That's why some stuff gets skipped. If it don't fit, you must have quit. Sit your ass down. I feel like I'm in business law 2 class with you right now. What are you doing? Maybe the gift is something we can all dance away with. Let's talk about the House of Black vignette. Bro, this shit was movie quality.
Ooh.
Movie quality, bro.
Man, listen. First of all, I'm not even going to front. In the beginning, I wasn't looking at it. But my man definitely sounded like Liam Neeson from Taken. Like, my man was going in. But, yo, that promo was Excuse my French. That promo was fucking dope.
You're good. We're past 10 minutes, and we can say that.
Oh man, fucking dope.
I just meant once. All right. Derek, don't spoil it. I'm going with Tay to win. Penelope, they're both beautiful peaches. Come on, Chad. Come on now. Yes, AEW's always good with their vignettes. They were really good. Ron Smug. Toxic, I don't see Chucky's comments. Somebody tell Charles to put his comments in here. I don't see him in here.
Yeah, I didn't see it either.
Yeah. Chuckaroo, I don't see him.
Come on, Chuck. Get in there, Chuck.
Hey, Tiff. So
Chucky.
This was really good. And I like the line, though, that he was talking about. He lays the hands upon the disciple and claims them to be more than just the king. Derek, could this mean that the man that was once part of Villain Enterprises, Brody King, joins up with Malachi? He fits. He fits, bro. Yo, and can the Butcher and fucking Blade get out of the Hardy family office, dude?
Yes,
the
please.
Butcher and the motherfucking Blade are better than this shit, bro.
They absolutely are. It's been a long time. Let's bury this, okay? Take them out. Just bury the whole thing.
Matt Hardy can keep Private Party. That's not my beef. Private Party fits with him. My beef is you have the Bunny. The Bunny could go over there too and get elevated. This would work so much better, I think. Let the House of Black happen.
Bro, if they let this happen, this will be an undeniably great faction. And those who say it won't be, you're fronting. 100%.
Black and King are the PWG Tag Team Champions, as Matt Lopez has astutely pointed out. Make sure you show Matt some birthday love once again. Today is his birthday. Yesterday was this guy's birthday. Those December babies. Tiff says, "Where's the beef?" Really good stuff here, though. Like I said, I would go out of my way to tell people to go find this vignette, this promo, and let me know. Tell me something good. Let's get into this match right here. This was what I was looking forward to. The last time these two ladies stepped into the ring, it was what we would call a banger. And I thought it was really good.
They spit hot fire.
Serena Deeb versus Hikaru Shida. Now, Rob took notes for me on this one. It says no holds barred grudge match. If this match was no holds barred, this will explain the finish that I was going to shit on a little bit here. Someone in the chat, please confirm to us that was it. We start out hot with Shida hitting Deeb with the kendo stick right away, trying to get the upper hand. Deeb clips the knees because the knee has been the focus for her because she is also trying to lock in that tequila sunrise. Bow, wow, wow. You beat Conan was my boy back in the day. That was Orale. She's trying to take out that knee. I'm trying not to laugh. And dude, Serena Deeb hit a nice neck breaker from when she was wedged in between the corners. Bro, Deeb, yo, the offensive innovation, I love it, bro. I haven't seen this much offensive innovation. Honestly, I will put indie wrestler Anthony Gangone in there as like the new innovate. Like, if you want to call it, he's the best offensive innovator on the indie scene, in my personal opinion. Next, I'm going to say Serena Deeb is probably right up there, though. She's been pulling out some moves I haven't seen in a while, and I love it. And even adding little variants to them to make them hers, it works.
It does.
Dude, we had the Three Amigo, but like neck breaker style.
Yes, that was.
And Shida countered into the Falcon Arrow, bro. Shida deserves her flowers for like. I know a lot of people are always like, I don't see her as one of the top. Shida has put on some good fucking matches.
Listen, Shida deserves like her own float,
right?
Like Shida has done a lot for this women's division. Not to say that there hasn't been anybody else who hasn't done anything for him, but Shida has, let's just face it, she's carried this division and made it a whole lot better.
Right. It's been a while since I've heard the motherfucking play. Good stuff. Chucky's on vacation and went to start an army. Chill out.
He's gonna be a bro.
Chill out, both of you. VJ said this match was good, but I didn't enjoy the finish. Well, like I said, was this no holds barred? Can anybody confirm that for me? Thanks. Was Derek talking about Dylan? Yes. Dylan. If you don't know where that's from, you're too young to be in here getting this joke. I don't feel this feud with Deeb and Shida is done yet. I hope it's not.
No.
You can keep it going.
You can drag this out just a little while longer.
Tiff's wrestling husband is Anthony Gangone, if you're wondering why she wrote husband like that. Peaches for our boy Tazzy. Shout out to B Tazzy as well, and the Insiders, man.
Peaches.
Yeah, I usually do the Insiders Impact review on Thursdays with them. Sometimes you'll see me pop in there, and Tazzy as well. Tazzy does NXT streams, MLW streams. I got to show them some love, too, tonight on this big show. Deeb is the truth, he says. BJ, yeah, he was a member of the band. DABAND. I saw that CD somewhere. It's probably in that drawer, actually. Shida has the skills. Shida held the whole women's division down during the pandemic. The innovator of offense, Chris Kanyon. Yes, that was who I was referring to. That was my point, Shabazz. All these people, it just reminds me of Chris Kanyon. He was one of the best, too. Like, he never got enough love, I don't think, for how good he was. Honestly. And I'm talking about even when he was Mortis. Like, Mortis was nice, bro. I don't care what anybody. Mortis was nicer than Glacier, in my opinion. I was like, yo, I'm a Mortis guy.
There ain't nobody better than Glacier, bro. Ain't nobody better than Glacier.
This man talks shit about trios matches, Paul White, the Big Show, but he's talking about some damn Glacier matches. Derek, cut it out right now. Let's get into the finish of this match. So, during this match, Shida gets tossed into an exposed turnbuckle pad that Deeb is trying to toss Shida into a turnbuckle pad that she exposed. If this was no DQ, I get why Aubrey didn't do anything. If this was not no DQ, Aubrey stood there and watched her do this. What the figgity fuck? You can't do that.
Come on, bro. Don't do that to Aubrey.
Nah, bro. You gotta say what the figgity fuck when it doesn't make sense. It just didn't make sense, right?
Does this make sense? No, this does not make sense. Remember that?
Yes, but dude, Rob says AEW refs are awful in general.
Now my man Mark Wahlberg though.
The Chucky brand is here. I signed my wrestling of the Chucky brand. He will be in AEW soon.
Hey.
I was looking for you to pick up your feud with Braun Breaker since you and his dad had beef. And my brother is watching this as well, and I saw your comment about oatmeal raisin that you sent to me privately. Oatmeal raisin cookies are good.
Absolutely. Tall glass of milk.
You ain't even drinking all that milk.
I ain't, but I'm drinking half of it. That's about it.
So, anyway, Aubrey stands there like, what are you doing? Head thrown into the corner, jackknife pin, 1, 2, 3, Shida gets the win. What in the hell are we doing? I don't know if this was a no DQ match or whatever, but
definitely need to find out.
We need to have better communication on what the matches are, who's announcing what, and what we are doing, in my opinion, when it comes to AEW. There's some times where they just miss the mark with that shit. Like tonight, Tony Khan's had a big announcement. Well, motherfucker, if it wasn't Tony, you could have kept your mouth shut and just made people watch. Don't tease something if you're just going to announce it like the way you did. You know what I mean? Yeah. I get some of the frustrations that people have. I feel like I'm nitpicking, though, little shit.
Yeah.
It is. It's just...
I don't know, but at times I feel it's warranted, though. You know,
you got to, man. And I don't want people saying we're AEW shills only and shit, which other reviews will be coming, trust me. But you better prepare yourselves because I'm gonna be talking some shit about some people's favorite companies. It's gonna happen, so prepare yourselves.
Definitely prepare yourself for that.
Chewbacca is a Wookiee, but he. I'm done. I'm not even doing this. Who has the best oatmeal raisin cookies? How did this become a conversation tonight? Yes. I think McDonald's has the best. I personally, before they took them off the menu like some hoes, you know what, Sick? I'm going on a mini rant. You know what really pissed me off today? I had a memory of this today. I wasn't going out to eat anywhere. I'm actually down a bunch of pounds. But why the fuck? is McDonald's breakfast menu missing the steak, egg, and cheese bagel? Are we missing this? The steak, egg, and cheese bagel is a product of our time. A product of our time. And it just disappeared off the menu. I need that shit back.
Bro, steak, egg, and cheese is not breakfast food, bro.
We're moving on. Matt Lopez says, I don't think it's no DQ. I love AEW, but this show was booty. Oatmeal raisin cookies are lies. Chucky will have 900 Chuckies on AEW.
Respect it.
They will not be ready to know the truth about Disney. Oh my Lord. Tiff's laughing, Ace laughing. I'm pissed McDonald's took away the chicken selects. OMG, thank you, Conrad. See, Jocelyn knows. Never had the steak and eggs here. You gotta tell them to step it up, sick. Stop going to that place once it disappeared. They'll bring it back eventually, thinking we're all just gonna come back. By that point, I may not even want them.
Listen,
I'm fronting. I'm fat as hell. I'll be right there. How you doing, guys? Glad it's back. It's back.
Well, I mean, think of it. They
I know. People were waiting for them damn high C when they brought the high C boards back. Listen. I'm back.
Listen. Well, look at it like this, bro. What did they bring back? What was it? The McRib or whatever?
That shit nasty.
They brought that back. I don't see why they wouldn't bring that back. So
I'm a simple man when it comes to McDonald's. Let me just stick to the dollar menu. Maybe a Big Mac, or usually hot and spicy, double cheeseburger. And for breakfast, I honestly really only want to get the steak, egg, and cheese. Well, that's just too much fattening for you as well. Like, I try to avoid it now.
Bro, steak, egg, and cheese is not breakfast food.
Terrell said, what pisses me off was originally Thanos got replaced by Brolin in Age of Ultron. Why? Disney said creative differences. Man, get me started with that stuff. How is steak not breakfast, Derek? If you ever had cereal after 11 a.m., you can't talk. Well, that's the end of Derek. Right? Steak, egg, and cheese is not a breakfast thing. You guys don't know. You're missing some glory. Some real glory happening.
No, bro.
Let's get into the rest of these. Dude, we had Hook's debut highlighted. You already know. Derek talking all that shit about Hook. Hook killed it. Hook. Put your hooks in the chat for Derek so that he knows.
Did he really, though?
Dude, Hook crushed, I think, in that.
Against Fuego?
Yes, dude.
Come on, bro.
Dude, Hook did the dang thing, bro.
Nah, bro.
Derek's hating, bro.
I'm not letting you slide with that, bro. We talk about Fuego. No disrespect to Fuego, but come on, we talking about Fuego.
Hook is the white chocolate macadamia cookie of this channel. I'm saying it now. Hook is the man. And I do like white chocolate macadamia. The problem with those are I only usually see those at Subway. I don't just see them floating around the store, probably because people bought them all because they're so good. But
probably.
Subway and me, yeah, I got some bad owners around me, and I ain't a fan. I'm like, nah, this sucks. If I want a sub, I'll go to a real joint to get a sub. We got local places here. But stop hating on Hook, D.
I'm not hating on Hook, bro.
Hook did good. So what I love was the presentation, bro. I'm going to break this down as quickly as I can for you guys. Hook, the name pops up. Very simple, plain, easy to maintain. He comes out with the Action Bronson theme, already cool. Doesn't really do too much. He just walks to the ring looking cool. Hook has a social media account. I think it's 730 Hook or whatever. He follows one person, AEW. He has 18,000 followers. You know what he's tweeted? Nothing, because he doesn't care, because he's getting paid. He had his back turned to Fuego, meaning he didn't give a shit about him. And then he beat him. And I like what he did. He turned his mask so he couldn't see. And he was like, why you wear the stupid mask? And he just pounded him, suplexed him like his dad did, and locked him in the Taz mission, now renamed the Red Drum, which is murder spelled backwards, if you guys didn't know. It was good, man. I'm just saying.
Was it, though?
Hook is fire. Hook ain't no joke. See? Hook. They hooking them, D. I'm telling you, there's fans. Surpassed CM Punk in t-shirt sales, for crying out loud.
Bro.
Yo, chicks dig him too, bro.
That's the only reason why he's successful right now.
Bro, I see a lot of dudes in here saying Hook's the shit, bro. They like Hook. Hook is cool, bro.
Nah, bro. Not here. I need to see something different besides wrestling Fuego.
See, sick. You wanted to hate on him, but you come to terms. Derek just won't come to terms that Hook was dope.
No,
bro, that's all you saw in every review for Rampage. Hook, bro. Hook. Talk about Hook, man. He did great. See,
great.
They call his fans hookers now. Come on, bro.
Come on, bro.
Chucky Brand KO was like, KO likes wrestling in empty arenas. Come on, Chuck. Come on, Chuck. We can't be having that. I feel like I start treating you like Charles Barkley up in here. Come on, Chuck. You think you know Edge? You don't even know Hook. People putting on the headphones. Hook's character was not saying anything. All business. That attitude makes it must watch. I like it. Yeah, because if he talks and it doesn't sound right, if it comes out weird at all, minus points. Hook's just got to keep the cool attitude right now.
And how long do you think this is going to last?
I think you kind of protect him. You don't put him on a lot.
That's what I'm saying.
He's young, bro. He's younger than MJF and all them. I think he might be the youngest person. Him or Dante are the youngest people on the roster.
Bro. Nice.
Hook's a future AEW World Champion, people are saying. I can see it. Winter was freezing, and I loved it. Conrad, what's good, my brother? Shout out to Hubbard Wrestling Weekly of the Six Pack. What's good, Sean? Thank you for coming in here. Yes, Red Rum. He knows. Hook had the hair from something about Mary. Tiff said. Hook is going to beat CM Punk.
Stop it.
Yo, Hooker is dope, but
wait, time out.
B-Boy Skyline said that. You can
No. See, we're not gonna breeze past that, right like that. Hook is not beating CM Punk, just like Maki Ito isn't that great.
He's saying this to trigger you. Don't listen to Derek. Let's get through this. Hook versus Sammy Guevara. I can see that one day. Hook had one good night. Stay calm. Let's see what happens.
Thank you.
And hats off to Fuego, too. Fuego did really well.
Listen, put him in the ring with somebody who could really, really go. Not saying Fuego can't go, but put him somebody credible.
Okay, Tiff said, I love Hook. I thought about all the people, and I wanted him to wrestle in the Indies. See?
No, bro.
See? I threw a star on that. I like it, Tiff.
No.
Okay, enough. Now you hating on Maki Ito. Dante is 20. Hook is 22. Still super young. So Dante is the youngest then. See? Not mad. Not mad at what they did with Hook here. I had to show some love, though. Let's see. Eddie Kingston cut a promo. Apparently, he is getting his pals together. It's going to be him, P&P, Santana and Ortiz, and the Lucha Bros versus Garcia 2.0 and whoever they pick. It was going to be the Acclaimed. I called it before it even happened. You can ask Rob. I like it. Another big match probably for Rampage, but yeah.
It's going to be sloppy. It's going to be sloppy.
He's not going to say it's good anyway. You see his reactions to shit.
It's going to be sloppy, bro. Someone's going to mess up.
If we had podcasts where people just had to agree with us, Derek would have been booted off this show maybe a year or two ago. I can't with this guy.
Just saying, bro.
Next up, we get MJF coming out with his I'm a douche, I'm a douche, I'm a douche, I'm a douche. Hopefully I can say that. But why you hating? That kid has such potential. It's the fact people don't want to be wrong, Tiff.
Does he have potential though? He wrestled Fuego.
So now Fuego's doo-doo.
Fuego's that good?
Fuego is nice, bro. Fuego is loved.
Apparently not.
All right, I'm letting Rob deal with you when you get down there, because Rob, let him know about Fuego, bro.
But if Fuego's that nice, why would you let Hook essentially almost bury him?
This Hook segment is going to carry us over, and I'm blaming everyone for this. Stop hating, Derek. Derek's a hater. I'm moving forward.
I'm just saying, bro.
Every week when Hook is good, you just look at Derek, and Derek better not ever say anything that is remotely hater when it's something good. That's all. I
guarantee you, the next person they put him in the ring could be a scrub.
MJF promo. MJF comes out and they're yelling, "He sucks" to him, and he says, "Hey Texas, guess what? Your daughter swallows." Oh, what a jerk this dude is. Maxwell jerk off Friedman. He mentions how Texas are anti-education and pro-incest, and then he calls out CM Punk. He says that CM Punk has done nothing but struggle against underwhelming opponents and called him the new Ryback. Ooh. That's going to bring Ryback out one of these days, isn't it? Meat on the table, and I want more. So they set up everything. Ryback is getting into the damn thing. And they bring it up. He gets his oohs and ahs, and this leads to the big matchup here for the Dynamite Diamond ring, MJF versus Dante Martin. Can Maxwell Jacob Friedman pull off the three-peat? Well, during this match, Dante Martin shows he's got bunnies. A shout out to Rated R, who did his theme, former podcast guest, if you look it up in the archives, and that's R with the number 8. You could look it up, but good interview with him. He did the theme for him. Dante Martin shows the bunnies, hitting a rolling 450 into MJF's chest with his knees. Dante Martin goes for a springboard moonsault, gets shoved off into the guardrail by MJF. They get back in the ring, exchange some really good pinfalls back and forth. This match was nothing where it was like insane, but it was good. It was solid, I thought.
Oh, yeah.
MJF's really good at that, like, psychology. MJF could do all the flips that you want to do, just like FTR, but they don't. Why?
No need to.
You don't need to. It's don't waste your body and tear up your cartilage in your knees for this shit.
Right.
Dante Martin did do a really cool shooting star press off the top rope where he almost missed MJF, but he caught him on top of his head, bro. He like clipped his head.
70-year itch.
Chill. So after that, we get some heat here. They get back in the ring again and exchange some more pinfalls. MJF flips the crowd off. He gets pulled back in, and as soon as it looks like he's about to lose, springboard moonsault. 1, 2. Ricky Starks puts MJF's foot on the ropes, even though I'm pretty sure he didn't need the help. And Ricky Starks just screwed his former, I use that with very light quotes, FTW member out of this match because they pissed Taz off. Taz was on. I thought Taz did great on commentary tonight too.
Oh yeah, he was good.
He really showed that he was pissed and he was very biased towards Dante Martin because he screwed him in the Battle Royal. He played him like he was just going to join Team Taz and he didn't. So after that happens, he puts his foot on the ropes and he walks away. Dante is stuck and he gets caught. MJF locks in the Fujiwara armbar. Nowhere to go but to tap. This piece of shit has three-peated and won the Dynamite Diamond ring. I ain't mad.
Nope.
I think it's the right call. MJF works with that ring.
It definitely has to be that way.
It's his weapon of choice. It's what Wardlow has to carry. It's nice. It just fits.
No, you can't take that away from him. I think in order for you to take that away, there has to be a meltdown somewhere. That's the only way you take it off of him.
Don't worry, D. I also think Maki Ito is terrible.
Thank you.
Hold on. You got to put your brain in a different mindset. Tell him, Tiff. Hey,
what mindset?
Bro,
y'all on this dude's back for wrestling Fuego.
Listen.
Which Fuego didn't even do anything.
By the way, Sick also hated on Fuego's win-loss record. He's a luchador from Alabama. Let's just relax. Fuego is beloved. Like, I think people are looking at the win-loss record. I want you to know he is loved. Go on Sammy's vlog. This dude is the top person. Like, they love on there.
Fuego is loved, bro, but everybody is loving Hook off of a match that didn't mean anything. It didn't show
It
anything.
did mean something, though. It was a
What?
debut.
Oh, a debut of what?
Oh, everybody remembers Rock's debut at Madison Square Garden. Hachi Peter Mavi, he's a blue chipper. You all remember that shit, right? Debuts matter, bro.
Debuts do matter, but
Feed me more chicken selects. Only bad thing about this Ryback is I think he'll be relevant again. You guys are mean. Wow, Chucky said F Texas. Man. Fuego's all right, needs work. Rob, that's not good at all. Oh, yeah, Derek missed it because he's too busy. The hate's in his blood, Josh.
I'm just saying.
You missed Ricky Spanish.
I'm just saying, bro.
See? Look at that. Ricky. He was late. Spanish. What's up, Chris? Long time no see, my friend. Stay out the treehouse, my friend. Derek, I agree. Oh, my God. I'm out of here.
Can y'all give me a reason why y'all feel Hook is that dude right now?
Bro, I've done it enough. Let's finish this show first. Let me finish my notes here because Derek's trying to make this shit go over an hour, and I ain't having it tonight. FTR come out after MJF wins. They got to lift their boy up, right? They're happy for him. Lights go out. Toxic, I hope you're still in here, and I hope you listen to the rest of this, even though Derek probably pissed you off and chased you away. The lights go out, and Rob said, oh, shit, the Briscoes are going to come out. And it wasn't the Briscoes. It was Sting and Darby. I like that it was Sting and Darby instead. Because Rob admitted he hyped himself up. The fans are sometimes the person to blame. You don't ever, I get it's so easy to be like, yeah, they set us up. They teased something and it didn't happen. No, you played yourself. You played yourself. That's what I have to say. Yeah, so that I'm just putting it like that. I think he was like, I disappointed myself. He said it right after. He's like, I did that to myself. Sting and Darby had to be on the show, I felt, because Sting is like Mr. Winter is coming. He was the big thing we were all talking about last year.
That is very true.
It worked.
Very true.
I'm seeing people talk about them damn chicken selects. It's real about them joints, huh? That grinds my gears. All right, BJ. I heard Harlan's debut was short. Yes, it was. Sammy Guevara wants Hook on his vlogs. Sammy wants everybody on his vlogs. They all ignore him, especially Taz. What are you doing over here? Didn't I tell you not to record me anymore? Chris must be in the treehouse because I see the smoke signals. Fuego got slammed around like a bag of ice in that match, and CJ wants to praise him.
Thank you.
Y'all missing the beauty of pro wrestling. Tiff said I can go head to head with Derek about Hook, and she laughed.
Let's go, because y'all can't tell me anything about Hook. He wrestled Fuego.
Tiff, you're gonna have to message him, and that's gonna be y'all two on. I can't. I can't control this. This is bullshit.
Dude, y'all hyping him up over Fuego. Now, if he did this against Sammy or someone of relevance right now,
bro, you can't beat Sammy in them now.
So who does he wrestle next? Who's he wrestle next?
Derek.
You gonna give him a butt crumb?
Yes, you slowly build him up.
Nah, I'm not hearing it, bro.
The Spanish God, yes. How do you feel about Danhausen?
Danhausen?
Derek don't even know who Danhausen is. See? He's very nice, but very evil. I'll show you afterwards. You might like him. It's a 50-50 shot. You're either going to love him or hate him. The selects are available in the UK. What the hell, BJ? How do you know this? Come at me, bro. Hook has got it. Derek, we're on the same page. Slow build. Fuego was a great person for him. Oh, no, we're going to fight if he don't like Danhausen. We'll have to see. Maybe we should do a live Derek watches Danhausen for the first time. I think we'll get copyright strike, though.
Oh, heavy, probably.
Yeah. So, excuse me. So, Sting and Darby come out. It's 3-on-2. They're dumb as hell, so they get jumped. Fans are chanting, CM Punk. I don't know where Punk found a baseball bat from. He's like, fuck it, let's go. He runs out, and he says, you know what? Screw it. Next week, Max, I don't care, is going to be me and my two buddies here versus you and your two buddies. And it's a 6-man tag. I think you do everything in your power to not have CM Punk wrestle in this match.
Yes.
You do everything in your power. Honestly, this might be the match where I think you do have a Donnybrook happen. Maybe you do say, hey, Briscoes, you want to do something? And have the Briscoes come out and just ruin this shit. Like, Punk's trying to get MJF. MJF takes off. He runs. This is just me booking it. Punk chases after him. They're gone out the picture. MJF's shown getting into a car, slams the door. He's pulling off. Punk's like, you little bitch. You ran out of here like that? Cool. Sting and Darby get the beat down from FTR. The Briscoes come in and they just wreck shit, bro. They just say, you know what? I'm beating everybody's ass in this. Yeah. Shit, let them mix it up with Sting and Darby a little too. Like, get your ass out the ring. Right. Yeah. And Sting and Darby can come in and fight too. Like, they could really just turn this into a big brawl, man.
I respect
it. It could be something good.
I respect it.
I mentioned Eddie Kingston's promo. I was very quick about it. Uncle Eddie Kingston did deliver. Hook needed a squash match for his debut. I'm going to have to bring Derek on Inside the Ropes and teach him the world of the indies. Derek had fun at an indie show I took him to.
Absolutely. But you're not selling me on Hook. Sorry.
Give Danhausen his blimp. Leave your ratings for the show in here, guys, and we'll try to get ready to head on out of here. He can wrestle Marco Stunt next, and everybody can jump on this whack hook hype train.
Thank you.
Show was 9 out of 10 for me. EPW 10 out of 10. Chicken selects are a 5 out of 5, but a 10 out of 5 when they give you an extra. Bring them back, you cowards. Listen, BJ, I respect the chicken selects beef, but if we don't get the damn steak, egg, and cheese bagel back first, there's a problem. Sorry, Chad. I created that. Nobody does it better than me. This is true. Jocelyn did start it. The Ricky Spanish. Ricky no socks. And stop wearing shoes without socks. That shit's nasty. Nasty. Toxic World said 8 out of 10. The show was 10 out of 10 hooks. E gives it a thumbs up. What do you think, Derek?
I give it a thumbs up.
Out of 10. I want to gauge this show a little bit.
I got an 80.
Chat, real quick. Was this better than last year's Winter is Coming?
No. I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so. I give it an 8.
Rob said 8.5. I'm in that same range.
I give it an 8.
6 at 1 out of 10, so we know where he stands. Terrell said 5 out of 10. Derek always keeping it real.
Just saying, bro.
Man, I'm about to pull his t-shirts off. I'm tired of this shit. This is some bullshit.
Just saying, bro.
No, it was not better than last year, not even a bit. Hey, to each their own, man. Listen, I let everybody have their opinion. There's some people who will mute you and block you for saying your opinion.
That's true.
I have not once turned Derek off, even though I want to. I have not once said, Chris, you can't say that. No, you can say whatever you want. I've had people come here saying, like, cool KO sign. Some people like, oh, KO didn't go to AEW. Cool. Feel the way you want to feel. I don't care. Absolutely. That's fine. I'm just giving you my opinions. I'm reading your opinions. This is a fans wrestling podcast. And going into the new year, I want people to support that. I want people to know that it's okay to like fans wrestling podcast pages. We're the ones who need the most help. Yeah. We're not as big as some of the big ones, but come out, support, man. Show love to the people who we bring on. Show love to the people who do this. Absolutely. I'm not always going to agree with Derek. I'll powerbomb him later through a table, Bill's Mafia style. All right, we don't have to do that. I'm a block Derek, I think it says. I don't know if that's what that was supposed to be. Tiff says 7 out of 10. Stop that yelling. It's time for me to get off this podcast. We got the intern screaming in the background. Kicked 3 feet down the street. Y'all leave Chucky alone, man. Can't wait for Wrestle Kingdom. Yeah, me too. Wrestle Kingdom should be good. Shibata making his return, bro. Hell yeah. I never thought that was going to happen. I'm happy, man. Laugh out loud, Bill's Mafia. Come on now. Leave me alone right now with football and sports. I'm having a rough time as it is. I'm tired of the bias. And if you don't want to say the Bills didn't get cheated out that game, I don't know what you're talking about. But for myself and for Derek, we are out. We will see you next week with another AEW review, and we've got some more stuff to come on the way, man. So, hey, I got some. What the heck happened here? Hold on, BJ. I had a freaking pop-up just happen here. I got algorithm feed, hype you up if you watch more videos. So everybody, let's watch the EPW vids that we may have missed and get that growth. Thank you, BJ. Go back and laugh at some of them too, because there's some good shit. For real, man. Dang Giants. Oh yeah, we can't talk. Everybody have a good night. We're out. One.
Everyday pro wrestling, they can never be you. Listen to the podcast for the people. The best show that's here, so listen in. Let the knowledge begin. The opinions, the lesson, yes. By the fans, for the fans. Not many in this can understand. This the podcast to show you who I am. Conrad Cushman, the legend in the plans. Please listen every day to the showcase. The opinions and knowledge that anyone can take. Showing you how it is done. Proving I am number one. What a legend becomes. This is now my time to show you that I am here. This podcast just to make it loud and clear. By the fans, for the fans. Not many who's here can understand everything. Everything pro wrestling, they can never be you. Listen to the podcast here for the people. The best show that's here, so listen in. Let the knowledge begin, the opinion and the lesson. Yes, everyday pro wrestling, they can never be you. Listen to the podcast for the people. The best show that's here, so listen in. Let the knowledge begin, the opinions, the lesson. Yes.